Hey guys, right now on my Patreon page until September 30th, I've got a special going on where every new patron that signs up this month will get a special personalized video postcard from me at the end of the month. If you want to get in on that, go ahead and head over to my Patreon page. Thanks for watching. Hello and welcome back to The Wandering Wind, and per a fan request, I'm going to be talking about my political beliefs. Now, as a warning, I'm going to be talking about politics and political issues. So if you're not a big fan of that, feel free to click off the video now and just go watch something happy of mine. Alternatively, if you decide to stay, please be polite and just understand that not everyone's going to have the same views as you, especially if you disagree with me. That being said, I want to start by saying that I do lean a little more to the left than most people in Ohio. Ohio is mainly a deep red state, so the majority of the state is going to be Republican. However, beyond the two parties, I'm more of a centrist or a moderate, in that I don't believe that one or the other side has all the answers, but rather that we could come to an agreement on the answers together without choosing sides or trying to divide the country in half. Because let's be honest, they tried that once and we got a civil war. That being said, some of my beliefs will clash with yours, but that's okay because we can all be adults about it and just have a conversation rather than resorting to fisticuffs or flame wars in the comments. So thank you for that. So the first issue I want to address is the issue of abortion versus choice. And due to my own personal beliefs, I do believe that abortion is wrong. However, a woman does have the right to choose whether or not they raise the child their body produces. I do believe that if the woman does not feel like they're up to the task or does not want to choose to be a mother, then they have every right to submit that child to an adoption agency or the nearest law enforcement or fire department establishment, because those are deemed safe havens and good drop-off points for unwanted children to go into the system. That being said, I do want to dissuade you from just dropping them off. Make sure you know that the child is going to a well-reviewed establishment instead of just anywhere. I want that child to be able to be healthy and happy, not just, just sway to the winds of fate or whatever. I know that might be an unpopular opinion to start out with, but I do believe that ending any life, even that of an unborn child, is really not that great of a thing to be doing. Next, a hot button issue is healthcare. What do I think about that? Well, let's see. Government-provided healthcare has helped me through many of my medical issues over the years, including my upcoming bariatric surgery to help me manage and reverse my morbid obesity. Many low-income or no-income families could benefit from a universal healthcare system that serves the interests of the people in such a way that everyone has access to basic medical care. Where I disagree somewhat with the Democrats is in how it is implemented, as I do feel that there are a few areas where health care from the government should not cover. For example, plastic surgeries, gender reassignment surgeries, stuff like that. I believe they should be either private insurance funded or self-funded. If you really feel like you want to go through with that, you should foot the bill, not the taxpayers. I mean, pretty much if it's a voluntary, non-medically necessary surgery, then I'm pretty much of the opinion that the government shouldn't be funding it, but that's just me. That being said, there are many people out there who do require very vital surgical intervention, and yet because of the system as it is now, cannot actually access that kind of care, and so go untreated and or die untreated because of the way the system is as of right now. Related somewhat to the universal healthcare system is a universal basic income concept. Now, when I talk about universal basic income, I'm talking about a wage that you're given by the government every month for being a citizen of that government. This will cover the cost of things like gasoline for your car, your rent, your water, your necessary bills, stuff like that. You're going to be able to actually live and possibly thrive through this universal basic income. Anyone over the age of 18 will be able to receive it just by the merit of being a U.S. citizen, and it will allow us to almost completely eliminate the financial factor from the homelessness and joblessness situations of America, as well as the hunger situation. If we can eliminate the financial factor, we might be able to eliminate the issues themselves. Although not necessarily, considering that we are still seeing many people that are on things like food stamps and housing assistance still struggle to make ends meet. One of the biggest issues that I keep hearing about is, what do you think about just Democrats and Republicans in general? And to be honest, I don't really care. I don't. I mean, the Democrats are going to have their issues. The Republicans are going to have their issues. Sorry, my right, your right. These two parties are going to have their issues, but at the end of the day, if they can just stop for a second, quit squabbling, and start working together, everything's going to be worth it. I mean, why do we need two parties anyway? Why do we need this dynamic of two sides instead of just one side working for a common goal, the people? I mean, isn't that what we're supposed to be doing? I don't know. This is just one man's opinion, and if I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments section below, because, you know, there are people that always do, especially when I make controversial videos. They let me know when I'm wrong. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this answered some of your questions if you had them, and until next time, I love you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Hey guys, before I go, I just want to thank all my patrons for supporting me every month. It is so good to know that there are people that are willing to put up with me and support me for even just $1 a month. If you guys are interested in getting behind the scenes content, extra videos, downloads of my song covers, and a whole lot more, please make sure to check the link in the description below and maybe consider subscribing yourself. You can do it for just $1 a month, and I appreciate it. Have a great day.